Good day everyone, my name is Diana Asong, metric number 277154. I appreciate your presence here today as we proceed on a fascinating discussion about Mr. D.I.Y, the leading retailer of home-based improvements in Malaysia. To do so, we will review the fundamental elements of this establishment, covering important elements including the historical context, main challenges, a comprehensive SWOT evaluation, and ultimately suggesting a strategic recommendations for a greater future for Mr. D.I.Y. Mr. D.I.Y, established in July 2005 by Tan Yu-Ye and Tan Yu-Wei, commenced operations with the ultimate goal of achieving the highest regard as the top retailer specializing in home improvement products. The mission is straightforward: to provide everything to all customers every day at consistently low prices. Nevertheless, the current circumstances have presented obstacles resulting in a net profit decrease of 19.5% during the first quarter of 2022. Moving on to the main issues, as Mr. D.I.Y environments evolves, I have identified three major challenges. The first one is a decrease in net income. Second one is digitalization and expansion of e-commerce are transforming the consumer's behavior. And last but not least, increase in cost on labor, logistics, and purchasing. Now for the SWOT analysis, let's explore the internal and external factors shaping Mr. D.I.Y's current situation. For the strength, Mr. D.I.Y have a very affordable pricing, and they also have a very diverse product range with over 20,000 variations. And then Mr. D.I.Y also have the adaptability and considerable growth potential. Now, for the weaknesses, Mr. D.I.Y have a product availability concerns, and they also face challenges with the layout, which affect the product arrangement in the shop. And then they also face the intense competition in the market. Now, for the opportunities, Mr. D.I.Y harnessing the potential of millennial generations. So millennial generations, they are moving towards online platform in shopping. So I think that Mr. D.I.Y should really look into investing into e-commerce platform for harnessing the potential of the millennial generations that are moving towards the e-commerce. Now, the second one is embracing the digital technologies. So as we are moving into the modern eras, of course, digital technologies is very important to look at, and this is an opportunity that Mr. D.I.Y should really look into. And then the last one is exploring strategic partnership. So a strategic partnership is really the way to go in this modern era and full of competitions everywhere. Now, last one is the threats. So for the threats, intense competition in the market is one of the biggest threats that the Mr. D.I.Y have facing. So, and then they also have threats of economic downturns which impact the consumer spending, and also cyber security risk and data privacy concern. For the suggestions, addressing the identified challenges requires a comprehensive strategy, and so here are some of the key recommendations for Mr. D.I.Y. For the issues of declining in the net profit, I suggest Mr. D.I.Y to conduct a thorough financial analysis to identify the cost factors, and also they should be developing a customer loyalty program to retain and attract customers, and then they should also optimize the supply chain through collaboration, technology integration, and effective negotiations. Now, for the issue of rise of e-commerce and digitalizations, Mr. D.I.Y should enhance online presence with a user-friendly e-commerce platform, and they should also implement an effective digital marketing strategies. Now, for the issue of cost increases, Mr. DIY should really focus on the customer experience through personalization and simplifications, and then they should also conduct a detailed cost analysis to identify areas for optimizations, and also diversify their supplier base and negotiate for better prices and conditions. And last but not least, Mr. DIY should regularly benchmark costs against industry standards for continuous improvement. In conclusion, as we navigate these challenges, let us remember the words of Winston Churchill. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Mr. DIY is on a journey of continuous improvement, and with strategic implementation, it will not only overcome the current challenges but emerge as a stronger, more resilient organization. Thank you for your attention, and I invite any questions or insights that you may have.